Hey guys, welcome to SuperMarcelWorld. Remakes. You either hate them or you... Nah, I think everybody hates them. Unless you didn't grow up loving the original, you might enjoy them. But for most of us film freaks, it's a very painful experience. Most of the time. We'll discuss the exceptions in a bit. Take a classic, like Nightmare on Elm Street. One of the best, greatest, most awesome horror films ever. Still holds up to this day. It gave birth to one of the biggest, most badass, most evil movie maniacs of all time, Freddy Krueger. The movie is a masterpiece, brilliantly crafted by the great Wes Craven. But in 2010, Warner Bros. Decided it was time for a remake. Why? Well, money of course. There was no need for a remake. Why would you try to remake a classic that's still so scary and effective to this day? It doesn't even look outdated. Okay, maybe for the skeleton shot, but that's it. How can you even try to surpass it? Now, instead of remaking raping classics we all know and love, I suggest Hollywood would start investing in movies that had potential but failed. I know they won't do that because nobody wants to invest their dollars in a product people have a bad memory of. They want to invest their dollars in a brand title like Nightmare on Elm Street, Evil Dead, Terminator, those kind of films. They're not gonna invest money in some forgotten title nobody loved. No way. There's just a handful of remakes from the last few years that were actually any good. Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead, one of the best remakes out there. Evil Dead, Spielberg's War of the Worlds, King Kong, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Poseidon. Some were mediocre, RoboCop, Fright Night. But let's be honest friends, most are terrible and absolutely painful to watch. I'm looking at you, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Total Recall, Carrie, The Omen, The Fog, Psycho. But here's the fun part. Back in the day, we also had remakes. The 80s were full of remakes, but those movies were awesome. Films like The Fly, The Blob, The Thing. And those are just a few examples. They were all awesome. You know why? The original versions before those were from the 50s or even before that. So they were black and white, very primitive special effects, good for the time, but primitive in the 80s. So the movie business had made huge changes and special effects had grown so much. So hey, if you remake a movie then, it's a big progress. So yeah, a remake would be improving. But in these times right now, practical and awesome special and makeup effects are being replaced by cheap CGI. So let me hear you friends, what's your opinion on remakes? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Let me know below and don't forget the thumbs up. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. I love remakes. I just love versions that look better. They should remake yo ass is ugly. Oh you bitch!